Many people consider an African safari to be the pinnacle of hunting and shooting. Taking one of the big five, or that majestic plains game animal, can be a dream come true.
But to do this means traveling to a strange country, seeing terrain you've never been in before, and facing an animal that very well may kill you. You'd better be ready.
You are going into the unknown. What's on the other side may know you're coming.
Hey everyone, welcome to Modern Shooter. Back in the Northeast, our deer woods are on the thicker side of things, so our shots usually stay within 100 yards. But here in southern Texas, in this open country with these cut canyons and wide open draws, you're not getting that real close shot. When I'm preparing for a trip that requires a shot on the longer side, I come down here to the FTW to hone my skills.
Welcome to FTW Ranch in South Texas. This is 12,000 acres of broken hill country, canyons, and draws, and represents every shooting situation a hunter might encounter.
When it comes to shooting a big bore properly, everything starts right here with the basic positioning. Learning how to handle a big bore gun is a little bit different than working with your 30-06 or your 270. So Dog's going to give some basic instructions with a light recoiling 223 that's built to look like a big game gun. Same weight, same features and all. But that's, again, that proper training, the proper stance, even before the first dry fire, it all starts right here.
Here at the FTW, everyone is given their range card. On one side, you have your ballistic information. On the back side, we give the 7 principles of marksmanship. Number 1, body position. Number 2, acceptable reticle movement. Number 3, breathing. Number 4, sight focus. Number 5, trigger control. Number 6, follow through. Target, re-engage. Number 7, run the bolt, prepare to re-engage. The reason why we cover the 7 principles of marksmanship in depth is because a lot of shooters, or every shooter, has a flaw in their firing procedures. Just like any sport, instead of a swing coach, we watch people shoot. We're able to correct flaws that they might have in their shooting. All right, Phil, let's take the top right diamond.
Top right diamond, sir.
Okay, call it.
Dead hold.
Felt good?
Felt good, low though.
All right, you got your vertical group is about 1/4 inch or 1/4 minute, and your horizontal is about 1/2 minute to about 1/2 inch there at 100 yards. So you're gonna come up from there, 0.3 mil up.
The most important thing we want folks to leave here with is, number 1, confidence, that they know what they can do well. And we want them to come away with the ability to understand where their 100% ends. Most importantly, that's part of the confidence thing. But to help them also understand that, you know what, hunting is fun. It's rewarding. Keep it that way.
Modern Shooter is brought to you by Aguila Ammunition. Feed your firearm. By H&H Precision Rifles. Engineering precision rifles and components for the world's most demanding shooters. Sig Sauer Electro-Optics. See the difference. And by Turnbull Restoration, specializing in the accurate restoration of historical metal finishes on period firearms. Up next.
Hit him again. Hit him again. Hit him again. Good. Beautiful. Nice shot. That was great. Stay on sight that time.
Yep, rolled with it, for sure.
Very nice.
My God, this is fun, Dog.
This is Modern Shooter. Welcome back to Modern Shooter. Having the opportunity for the hunt of a lifetime to exotic places is something every hunter should include on a bucket list. Hunting plains game in places like Africa draws hunters for the scenery, the location, and of course the hunt itself. But what about facing something really big? An animal that can and will charge you. Being prepared to face dangerous game should only happen if you are prepared for anything. And no place will prepare you for those situations quite like the FTW Ranch in Southwest Texas.
So we've moved away from the sight-in range and we've come down here underneath this beautiful live oak tree. We've got some buffalo targets here. We're gonna get a little more interactive. We're gonna instruct the guys on how to do some dry fire drills with a buffalo in close proximity, and then we're gonna move to some live fire stuff. So just like everything else here at the Sam Shooting Course, it's a progressive learning curve.
Get on target, engage the target. Don't focus on when that shot went. Run that bolt and prepare to re-engage the target. Can't get that one back. Take it, step, sweep that safety. Way. He's down, he's down, he's down. Fingers off, high port, and safety's on. Bolt forward, bolt forward. I'll call left target. If I say hit him again, hit him again. If you have a malfunction, fix the malfunction and hit him again. All right, if I say top him off, get the gun in the workspace, no more of that drill right there. Get in the workspace and fill it up and get ready to move forward or move on by high port and on middle safe position. All right, hunters. Finger alongside, thumb on a safety. Stand by for target. Left target, take him. Right target, take him. Left target, take him. Hit him again. Top him off, fill him up, fill him up, fill him up. Top him off from your ammo pouch. Fix it, fix it. He's charging, take him now, hit him. Hit him, right target. Hit him again. Hit him again. Yeah. He's down, he's down, he's down, he's down. Yeah. All right, hunters, there you go.
As I said, here at the FTW Ranch, it's a progressive learning curve throughout your time here. So what we've got first, we've got some moving targets, simulating a buffalo running across your field of view. Or even better, we've got some charging targets to really make the action seem what it would be like in the field. It's the real deal now.
All right, Hunter, stand by for target. Take him, orange, take him. There you go. Nice grip, very nice. Hunter, stand by for target. Yellow, take him, yellow. Oh, nice second shot, beautiful.
You know, moving targets are a different mentality. It's more of a shotgun swing, especially with a double rifle. And you've got to swing through it. That's why I'm here at the Sam Shooting School. That's why you need to be here at the Sam Shooting School. If you're a buffalo hunter, this is a situation you really don't want to see, but you need to be prepared for it. It is a reality.
All right, Phil, this is what we're going to do. We have two buffaloes here. You're going to engage the first buffalo on the left, one shot, engage again. You're going to go through a reload, step into the right, engage in the final charging buffalo.
Okay.
1 to 2 rounds.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, move, move, move. Hit him again, hit him again, hit him again. Good, beautiful, nice shot, that's great. Stay on sight that time.
Yep, rolled with it, for sure.
Very nice.
My God, this is fun, dog.
All right, here we go. You got 1 round left in your gun. We got a charging elephant. You ready to try this?
Let's do it.
All right, load up. All I'm gonna do is have you get on target as it's charging.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you when to take it.
Okay.
All right, Hunter, stand by for target. Get on target, get on target. Wait, 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 wait. Take him. Bam, there you go, nice shot. Very nice.
Thank you, brother.
Well done. That is as realistic as it gets, because a lot of times the PH, they're gonna tell you to wait, 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 and take it. He knows exactly at the distance he wants to take it.
We've got something a little different here. We've got Tim Fallon's Krieghoff over under .458 Winchester Magnum. Launches a 500 grain bullet at 2,150 feet per second. So it's a little bit faster, a little bit heavier bullet than that .450 400. Similar concept, but let's see how we do with the over under. Slow and reload, slow and reload. I think you can see the over-under, while it's a little bit more natural pointing, it's a little bit more difficult to load, and I'm not gonna say one's better than the other. I'm much more trained to use a side-by-side, so it will require some time with some muscle memory on this gun. Sweet gun, though.
This is Modern Shooter.
There are few places in the world like the FTW Ranch. You enter the main area, you've got the walls coated with gun cabinets, and when you look up, you have got full body mounts of most of the game animals on the planet. And I'm talking lions, I'm talking leopards, cougars, pigs of the world from all corners of the world. You've got crocodiles and alligators. You've got bears. You've got a full mounted grizzly bear. The African Big Five, from rhino to buffalo. You've got a Lord Derby eland, pronghorn antelopes, the African antelope species. Up here on the top of the bar, we've got a full body bongo and an elephant skull. I mean, where do you find this kind of thing? And then, just when you think it can't get any better, you enter the dining hall. He's got a moose. A full-bodied moose. I've had the privilege of being in a lot of lodges in many different countries around the world. There's no place like the FTW Ranch. Now guys, a dangerous game gun is not normally a lever action. However, this model 1886 Turnbull in 475 Turnbull is an exception to that rule. It's been proven in Africa. Gorgeous color case hardening here. We've got the classic 86 Winchester configuration, really strong action. Here's an example of what the cartridges look like. We've got some hard cast lead here for our exercise, but let's see what it'll do against some of these buffalo targets. Let's have some fun. Gun is clear.
The FTW is the baby of Tim Fallon, one of the most respected hunters in the world. You name it, Tim has done it. So when he puts on a training course at FTW, he knows what he is talking about.
Remember I told you it couldn't get any more real than down there with the charging targets? Well, the FTW here at the Sam shooting course has got a walking dangerous game course. So this is like reality on steroids. So come on, let's go see what we got going on. Remember I told you about that sweet 86 Turnbull? We're gonna take this big old lever gun. We're gonna do this dangerous game course with a lever gun. See how this works out.
All right, Phil, here we are. This is, we got a herd of buffalo right out in front of us here. We're gonna find you a big bull. That's what we're looking for. There'll be several bulls in the herd, but we'll find you a good one. When you see it, I want you to, I'll say take that one, get on it, start hitting him, keep putting lead in him until we think he's down. If you need to reload, you got extra rounds in your belt. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, let's go ahead and load and make ready. Good. I want you to check your sights before we move forward on this dangerous game hunt. Okay. You got a scope, you
Sounds
make
good.
sure it's properly set. All right, I'm gonna take the lead. You're gonna be right behind me.
Okay.
All right, good, here we go. We got a buffalo right here. Right here. Yeah. Stay behind me. Stay behind me. Stay close. Yeah, better look. Hit him again. Good. Oh, on your left. Take him. Good. One more. Beautiful. He's down.
Gun is clear.
Nice. Nice run. Very nice shooting.
You know, Africa's an intense place. Hunting dangerous game is exactly that. It's dangerous. But this is about as close as you're going to get to the real thing. You know, you've got a guide who's acting as a PH. You know, you're getting shooting instruction. All the elements are coming together with you know, everything but a live buffalo. It's so much fun down here. It's like Disney World for men. I love it.
Welcome to the Sam School, where we train hunters to be their best on their worldwide hunts. And as you can see, we like to have fun doing this. And part of the fun is we launch this bowling ball cannon off every week to kind of celebrate the country and our troops. And yeah, we just have a good time. A lot of black smoke. We're trying to hit that target on the wall. We've come within 2 feet. It's just a matter of time, I think. My wife brought it home for Christmas 2015. It is the ultimate man's gift, obviously. We've done some experimenting with it. We've kind of gotten it down to a science now. We use 5 ounces of Pyrodex. Sourcing the bowling balls is our biggest challenge usually. We have lots of friends that bring in bowling balls when they come in, and so that's helpful. But yeah, let's light it up and see what goes. Oh! That was a good one. Now that's how it's supposed to work.
That thing flew.
Yeah. Welcome to America.
Welcome back to Modern Shooter. If you're a student of American history, you know exactly where I'm standing. But if you're a little bit confused, I'm going to tell you. We're here at the Alamo, and nothing says Texas and United States history and independence like this particular building. I'm talking Jim Bowie, David Crockett, Colonel Travis. When you're in San Antonio, you'd be doing yourself a disservice if you did not come visit this fantastic monument.
Now head 3 hours west of San Antonio to the FTW Ranch, one of the top long-distance shooting schools in the country. The goal is to hit targets at long range, but first, it means learning the fundamentals of shooting at the range.
All right, Phil, what we got for you here is a brand new shooting course we just set up. We call this rock and roll. You'll see some rock formations here we're going to be shooting from.
Nice.
Non-standard shooting positions using our pack. Yeah, pack and gear, various distance to target. Very challenging course.
Well, buddy, you don't have to ask me twice.
Nice, let's do it. What we got here, of course, we're looking at this firing position. We got this log shot. We got a 350-yard shot out there and about a 460.
Okay.
So we're going to look at it from the two aspects. Vertical stabilization. Using this log, that's going to stabilize our vertical drift, and then we're going to pin down that firing elbow in our case.
All right, how about you demonstrate?
I will. If I can borrow your gear, I'll do that.
Anytime, my friend.
All right, buddy, let's do it. All right, so I'm going to approach this. I'm going to take the gun off first, manage the barrel, manage safety as far as barrel discipline. I'm going to knife edge the pack off instead of trying to pull it off. I'm going to switch hands. So I've got control of the gun and the pack at the same time, putting the pack in a location where I can readily get to it if I need it. I've got a target uphill, and I got this log. I know that from this target here, and I got a target there. I wish I could get my elbow in there. I'm not going to make it. I'm going to bring the pack in.
Okay.
And I'll get this pack up underneath here and see what I can get this pack to do for me. There we go. Very crucial that I get this pinned down, as much contact as possible on target. All right, I got the elbow pinned down. Acceptable reticle movement. Holding over 4 inches. Impact.
Well, you got steady in a hurry there, dog. You know,
Yeah.
guys, while an animal at 350 to 450 yards isn't exactly a hurried shot, you do want to get into position as quickly as possible. And I mean, you can see Doug is no inexperienced gentleman. He did everything he had to do to use his pack, to use his sitting position, thinking the entire time about how he can get that reticle to steady up. And you know, it's impressive stuff.
All right, Phil, you ready to give this a try?
I can't wait.
All right, let's do it. All right, yeah, I like what you got going there. A little bit different what I had going on. You got a lot of contact with the rifle. You got elbows pinned down. Certainly you got your firing elbow down. And in your case, you used the pack to bring the knee up to the elbow instead of the other way around.
Exactly.
So that worked out great, yeah.
Yeah, it's surprising how steady you actually feel.
Absolutely.
What do you say we throw something live down range?
Let's do it.
All right, buddy.
Good, re-engage. Small plate, it broke a little left. There's a little right to left wind. Re-engage. Nice shot, impact. Range 460, hold 3.5. Big plate. There you go, good impact.
Nice. Boy, you know what? This is extremely interesting. You talk about acceptable reticle movement, and you know, you don't want to slap at the trigger when you do it, but you watch that circle get smaller and smaller and smaller. And you know, we're talking at a, what'd you say that was, 465?
460, yep.
You know, you're at the practical limit of what I expect to be shooting. You know, I don't really want to be much beyond that. I want to train a little bit further beyond that because, you know, your tagline is that you fall to the level of your training. But, you know, that's a poke for any hunter.
That's a good shot, especially off of that position. Good shot.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you. You know, Dog, it's funny. We started off this morning with your 7 principles of marksmanship and, you know, kind of reworked everything at the prone position, at the range. And by the end of this day, we're sitting here at a log, you know, connecting at 350 to 450 yards.
Quite amazing, isn't it? You know, you apply the principles, get that trigger under control, and you can be successful.
You know, let's go learn some more stuff, man.
Yes.
Hey, thank you, FTW.
Here's a good tip for you. Next time you step into the sporting clay station, you make your plan. You know we're going to break the first target. You know we're going to break the second target. You got your gun hold figured out. You got your body position figured out. Everything's warm and fuzzy. And then you do what? You dig around and find a shell in your pouch, put it in your gun like this, and you bring your eyes back up, and now you're trying to figure out, okay, was I going to shoot the target over that tree or that tree? Here's what you do. You step into the station. You take 2 shells out, you put them in your gun, you make your plan, you close your gun and go to work. That way your eyes are fresh, you never disengage from the field, and you're ready to shoot. You're in your shooting station, it's safe, you're ready to go. There's nothing wrong with doing that, you are now ready to shoot. But to take your eyes off the field and come down to your bag and load your gun and back up, that could cost you a target.
Check out Modern Shooter online and on Facebook for great info on guns, gear, and shooting.